Good morning, students. This is your computer teacher Devdeep sir, and today we will be discussing about the revision work of computer fundamentals, which is unit 2. So I thought about explaining the chapter because this is more conceptual compared to functional English. Okay. So first of all, you all have to think that what is a computer. To understand that, you all will say the definition that computer is an electronic device that can do calculation and reduces human efforts. But the picture or the image that comes into our mind is that of a desktop or a laptop. But earlier computers can be anything. It can be an abacus, it can be a digital calculator that we are using for doing simple calculation. So computer is not only the plain and simple desktop and laptop, it is everything or the other. Even your TV also has a built-in computer that analyzes video signals. Your mobile is a computer. Your digital refrigerator has a microprocessor, which is a computer again. So there are computers everywhere around us. But ideally, what is a computer by definition standard? A computer is an electronic machine that accepts input after processing. Okay. So what does the computer do? Suppose we are giving the computer some inputs 5, 2 plus. Okay. Now normally for humans, if we get this kind of data, it will be very difficult for us to give us the data exactly. We will have many questions in our mind that what we are to perform. But computer will first of all organize the data. It will organize numbers and then it will organize the operators, okay, or the symbols, and then it will perform the operation. The process of organizing is called processing. This is the raw data that is meaningless, and it is organizing by the help of processing and giving meaningful result, that is information or output. Okay, that is what the computer is doing. Now computer has got two main components that we all know. Hardware, which is the physical component of the computer. Now hardwares are those devices that you can see as well as touch. Like if I tell you motherboard. Motherboard is a hardware. Why motherboard is a hardware? Because if you open the cabinet of your laptop or your desktop, you can physically see the motherboard. Not only that, you can even touch it. So these are those tangible or those devices that you can feel as well as see. Okay. And what is a software? Software are instructions or programs that help the computer to work. Now imagine how would you able to operate a computer without operating system? We couldn't, because the operating system is allowing us to interact. Suppose we want to play audio, we just can't tell the computer that play audio for me. We have to open the computer, we have to turn it on, we have to go to our audio file, and then we have to play it. So that interaction, that interactiveness is all due to the software. Okay. And in fact, without software you couldn't do everything or the other. Your own Windows Media Player is a software that is helping you to play the audio. Understood? So these are the two components then that also comes in the exam, that hardware and software differentiate between them. I hope the concepts are clearing as we are discussing. Now computer only works in the simple agenda, which is IPO. Now repeat the IPO cycle after me: input, process, output. Just the example I have given here, where you all saw that 5, 2 plus, these were input. Okay, these were the input data. Now we are organizing. 5 is an integer, 2 is an integer, plus is a operator. This is what processing is doing or process is doing. And what is output doing here? 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. this is the output. So everything that we give the computer, it turns around into IPO. Okay, input, first it will input the data, process, organize the raw data, output, convert the raw data into meaningful information. Now, computers are made up of different components. The CPU itself is made up of many components, okay? That is ALU, arithmetical logical unit, CU or the control unit, and registers or the circuit, okay? Now, memory devices, which is the dedicated unit for storage unit, okay? Memory devices are a part of the storage unit. Other than that, we have the IO unit, which is input and output unit. Now, input unit are those unit that is used for taking input, or input unit is the unit responsible for accepting input and converting into computer understandable format, because whatever we are typing, the computer will not understand, it will understand only 0 and 1. So, whatever we are typing, that is analog data, our name, our school's name are all analog data. They are converted into digital signal. Why they are converted into digital signal? Why 0 and 1? The conversion needs to be in 0 and 1, because computer only understands that, okay, that is why. Now, here there are certain devices which are input devices, some are basic, you know already, but OMR, this is optical mark reader, the OMR sheet that you will get in your board. There is an OMR device that reads the OMR sheet. OBCR are optical base character reader, which are present in different you can see online products, okay. Other than that, there are biometric scanners like your fingerprint scanner present in your phone, the touch screen interactivity which we also find in our phone, light pen is again a track mouse, okay, that contains laser, MICR which is present in our check, okay, which is used for giving unique identity to the check, okay. Now, output devices, they are basically used for displaying or showing information, be it in hard copy or soft copy. Now, printer, scanner, photocopier, we all know they will give hard copy, but soft copy will be visible in the monitor, in the projector, okay. So, the main agenda of output unit is to produce output after processing, okay. Now, many of the students ask me, sir, what is the difference between printer and plotter? Printer basically will give you printouts into limited size, but plotter is like if you want to do a jumbo printout. Suppose the wall graffiti, have you seen that large Facetune advertisement, okay? Large advertisement or the billboards we say present in on top of the buildings, okay? They are huge in size. Those are basically manufactured by the plotter, okay? Now, CPU, central processing unit, is the brain of the computer. If you want to understand CPU, just see the acronym, the full form, central processing. That means it is the main processing unit of the computer. What is the meaning of central? Central means main, okay? Do not go into the middle part here, okay? Central is the main processing unit of the computer, okay. It is the brain of the computer. Why? Because it controls and coordinates all the activities, okay. It totally governs the working of the computer. Without CPU, it will not be able to do anything at all. Like, it has got different units, ALU, that performs mathematical and logical calculation. तो इनका काम है सिर्फ mathematical and logical calculations करना. Mathematical calculations we all know, but what are logical calculations? Like, which number is greater, 4 or 5? which number are greater, 5 and 6. Okay. So this kind of operations are done by that of logical unit, and it results data in 0 and 1, where 0 means false and 1 means true. Like suppose you all have learnt or let me give you an idea, A greater than B and B greater than C. Okay. Now the values of A are given. So A greater than B, see what will be the result? The result will be 0. This is logical operator, okay. 0, that is false, because A is not greater than B. B greater than C, again the answer will be false, because B is not greater than D. So this is the use of the logical operator, okay. Arithmetic operators you already know, that is why I am not showing here. Now control unit is a commanding module. Whatever functions will be done, all the instructions will be relayed by control unit. तो control unit is used for giving the commands. ये commands को पहुंचाने में मदद करता है. And register is the place to store data temporarily for calculation. It is again connected with the cache. Okay. Registers क्या होता है, जिसे हम लोग programmers soft board कहते हैं. Soft board. It is called soft SOFT board, BOART. The soft board can store data temporarily और ये microprocessor के आजू बाजू में रहते हैं. Okay, they are present in the vicinity of the microprocessor, because microprocessor after processing the data directly transmits it to the register कि आप data को temporarily रख लो. Okay, so understood all these points. Okay. Okay, then you please go through this, and I am sending you some questions. Please answer them in the WhatsApp group itself. Okay. Till then, goodbye for today.